Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me for Power to Express. My name is Linsey Barusing. You've got your mat, you've got any props that you would like, and we're ready to practice. Sounds good. Come on down to your back. That is where we will start today. Supta Badakanasana is my jam for today. If you would like constructive rest pose or something else, you just settle in, maybe drape your arms open, no right or wrong, but wherever you land, make sure that you feel a little bit symmetrical, supported, and your elbows can be really nice and heavy. Breathe in and completely unload your day. Again, inhale. And expel. Each time the tissues just tenderize a little more. Last time, inhale with me. Audibly sigh them out. Let everything settle into this space and time. Dial your eyelids closed. Begin a steady stream of breath through your nasal passages. Start to feel the quality of the space around you, within you, how the two interact. This past weekend, my family and I rented an RV, cleaned it all out, and we went to the sand dunes, the Great Sand Dunes National Park in Colorado. It was beautiful, just in the midst of all of these big mountains, crazy, crazy high sand dunes, as though some part of Egypt had just been dropped right in the middle of Colorado. And instead of Googling or asking Alexa what had happened, my kids and my husband and I simply came up with theories and actually just enjoyed the experience of being there before we looked it up. We kind of lived in that mystery and in that experience. And then last night during a teacher training, Tiffany Cruikshank reminded me that it's okay to live in the mystery. And what she was saying was more about not knowing why parts of our yoga practice are the way that they are, or our bodies, or just new science emerging. It's okay to live in the mystery, but I took it a little further and deeper than that. I could feel the layers of what she was saying. And I want you today to just kind of feel the magic of your yoga practice. You don't need to dissect it. You don't need to analyze it. Just kind of be in the mystery and the magic of it. While you're settled here, just ask yourself what your intention is for coming to your mat space today. Let's make this movement meaningful by dedicating our practice. Breathe in your intention. And exhale it back out. Close up your knees. Take the soles of your feet to the earth. As you breathe in, just squeeze your left knee into your chest. As you exhale, figure four, arms out to a T. Breathe here for a few moments, either statically or you can rock the baby a little bit. Just feel how nice it feels to compress your outer thigh tissues between your bones and your mat. Breathe in with me. Breathe out, just twist over to the right. Let the sole of your foot land, then take your right hand to your left knee and push it outward. Let's just breathe up and down this whole left side of the body. The more tension you put between your left knee and your left shoulder, the more sensation you'll feel. Breath out. Breathe in, tilt back through center. As you exhale, just uncross your legs. Breathe in, knee into chest, right knee. Exhale, figure four, arms out to a T. Breathe. It's like a free little massage here, right? Back and forth. What we're looking for is just a little bit of electricity through the body. Can we move things through more fluidly? Can we open them up? Can we let them relax and actually come out of that stress mode and into healing? Breathe in, breath out, twist to your left. As you breathe, you might take your left hand to your right knee and just push it out slightly. Find some space between your right shoulder, your right hip as you elongate your low back down and toward the mat. And this is really the last time you'll be on your back until Shavasana, so enjoy it. Take a couple more breaths right here. Nothing rushed, nowhere to be, nothing to do or to solve. Exhale. Breathe in, center, unwind. Exhale, happy baby's pose. And this feels really good at the beginning of a practice. You're not warm. Just notice how it feels. Iron out your entire spine as much as you can against your yoga mats. Take your knees into your chest now. Just begin a gentle rocking motion back and forth. Ragdoll Pose will be our final destination here at the top. You know Ragdoll Pose, so just flirt with it a little bit. Can you make the weight between your feet symmetrical? Can you make the weight between the balls of your feet and the heels of your feet symmetrical? Exhale, hands to the floor. As you breathe in, just walk your torso to the right. Continue to breathe. Chin can fall down. See, so I can peek under and see you. Left hip stays back. Imagine these huge angel wings on your back and just breathe into them on the left side. Breathe in, get longer. Exhale, center. Other side, inhale, and then just stay for a moment. Let your head completely drop. Right hip back. You don't want too much or too little, right? In our society, we're either 0 or 100%. Let's live somewhere in the middle today. Maybe that's the mystery. What's in between these layers? Breathe in. Breath out, forward folds. Breathe in, mountain pose. And exhale, Samasthiti. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank pose. This is really where we'll get our heat here today. There are no chair poses in today's flow, though there's something a little bit like a chair pose. I won't lie, there are a couple figure fours in there. But this is where I want you to pull up in through your solar plexus, these ganglion of nerves there. Pull them up and in. Muscles fire right above navel center. Breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Breathe in, low or full cobra. You get to choose today. Pause for just a moment. Retract shoulder heads. Let your lower traps work just a bit. Breath is still fluid, even though the work layers on. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Oh, it's like home base. So let's just take a beat here. See how you feel today. I always notice the same little releases when I come into downward facing dog, which is kind of nice. It's like home, right? Let this settle your gaze. And before we begin to flow, notice the bandhas, a slight pull up in pelvic floor. Uddiyana bandha, right by that solar plexus ganglion we've got going on. And maybe even Jalahara chin lock, elongate the back of your neck and make some beautiful double chins. Spinal cord, spinal column elongates. Breathe in, heels lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Exhale, Samasthiti. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, plank, and lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, low or full cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in last time, heels. Exhale, float or step to the top of your mat, your choice. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, mountain pose. Exhale, samastitihi. Breathe in, mountain pose, arc back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank, and lower to prone. Breathe in, Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's add on. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breath in, half. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Exhale, samastitihi. Breathe in, single leg mountain. Your left knee lifts. Exhale, figure four pose. Breathe here. Steady gaze. You can't see this, but I have a mirror ahead of me, so I won't look at myself in the mirror because it's a little disorienting. I will look at something that is not moving, maybe that's low. That could be stabilizing, grounding too. Gosh knows we all need grounding today. Take an exhale. Breathe in, one-legged. Exhale, full airplane pose. Did you hear that hip pop? Make any micro adjustments you need to feel kind of awesome in this pose. You can either feel with your right hand or you can just notice that your glute is firing like nobody's business. And the nice thing is you're in your home. No one can see you grab your own booty. Breathe out. Inhale, Shiva squat. Pause to breathe. Lift your chest up into your hands. Beautiful. Yes, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe in. Exhale, take a seat. Breathe in, left arm high, right hand grounds. Exhale for a deep twist. Now notice that my chin comes back, back, back as far as I can, away from my left shoulder. Left shoulder tries to pull down. Breathe out. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, come forward. Breathe in, standing split, just a transition today. Exhale, low lunge, back knee down. Breathe in, crescent moon. Pause here. I like this variation. You take whichever variation you like. And just kind of play around. You remember as a child, you believed in the tooth fairy, Santa Claus. Things were magic, right? And you were really unattached to how your play turned out. You would just play and not be attached to, oh my gosh, I hope this posture looks good. So kind of invoke that childlike play. Take a breath in. Exhale, half splits pose. Breathe here. Stretch, 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 elongate. And you can deepen, but it doesn't always give the same effect. I like to see how far out I can reach my heart, not how far down I can go. Just gives me a little bit more sensation. Breathe out. Breathe in, full crescent pose. Let's pause here. Steady, sinking low. Breathe in. Breath out, just take a gentle twist of your choice. I really like how it gives me a little bit more resistance here if I take my left hand to my right thigh. Breathe out. Breathe in, reverse triangle or reverse warrior. Your choice. This is an express practice, so we can't fit it all in like my hour-long practices here at Power Life. I will take reverse triangle today. It just feels really good. Breathe in. Exhale, triangle or extended side angle. Breathe. Dial up, back, and just trust the process. Yogis have been doing yoga, pranayama, meditation for thousands of years before modern science was like, oh yeah, this might be a good thing, right? We trust the mystery. Even if you don't know exactly what triangle pose does for you, who cares? You know you can feel it, right? That's the validity. Take an exhale. Breathe in, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged forward, fold. We're here twice. Once on this side, once on the left side. So what you will do is just choose if you want a headstand at some point, and that's in your practice, or a crow pose. This can be a really nice place to do that at. This is an active stretch. Actively lengthen. Breathe out. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale to the back of your mat. Low lunge. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Left leg elevates. Exhale, bend, twist, and open. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, chaturanga. This is the last time I will do a chaturanga today because I don't like them. Breathe in, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. But there it is in case you want it. Breathe in, heels lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, you're a mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe in, one-legged mountain, right knee elevates. Exhale, figure four pose. Let's breathe here. You've already been here on your back. This is just a different relationship with gravity. So it should challenge different facets, not only of your body, but of your mind. Notice where the tension stops you. It's not always bad, right? You need that tension to hold you together. Exhale. Breathe in, one-legged mountain. Exhale, full airplane pose. Let's just be in the turbulence here together. Let's lengthen our coat hanger muscles. Shoulder heads pull back in space as though you could reach your foot eventually if you wanted to. Exhale. Breathe in, Shiva squat. Now, I've heard from many of you that you skip the Shiva squats at home. That's not permissible. You will do the Shiva squats during this. I kid, you don't have to do them, but do know that we will do a lot of stretching throughout this outer thigh, so it's kind of nice to give it some work too. Breathe in, exhale, take a seat. Breathe in, right arm high. Exhale, big old juicy twist. Breathe. Look over your shoulder like you're posing for some sort of magazine shoot. You're in Vogue. Let your right knee relax and then push actively down through your left big toe. Exhale. Breathe in, right arm high like you're holding a chalice. Exhale, lunge forward. Tuck your back toes. Breathe in, standing split. Exhale, low lunge. Back foot comes down. Breathe in, crescent moon. How y'all doing? Good? I get bored of listening to myself talk, you know? Got to check in with you guys once in a while. Breath is good. I can feel the palpitation of my heart. It's kind of nice to know that you've got a little bit of work going inside. Compassionately stressing the body. Breathe in. Breath out, half splits. Let's just stay and toy around for a moment. Feel the tension. You create that resistance. You could work 10% in this. You could work 70, 80. And the sides will have some asymmetries, completely normal. Work with them. Breathe out. Breathe in, full crescent pose. Now, I'm a glutton for punishment here. I am using a mat that has just been cleaned, a house mat, and it's very slippery. So if you notice any turbulence on my mat or scuffs, they are not for you to mimic. They are just my own personal challenge for the day. Breathe in, breath out, take a twist. This is a long sun salutation letter B that we are constructing together right now. Lots of postures. Each one finely tuned, nothing rushed. Exhale. Breathe in, reverse triangle. Now this is where that slippery mat can be a little tricky. So if you see me slide forward, not to be mimicked. Pinch together the form in between your thighs. So you should see a triangle in between my legs right now. Same triangle happening in between your legs. Smash it together. Breathe in. Breath out, triangle, or if you wanted extended side angle, this is your choice to do that as well. My gaze is very nice at horizon line. That's why I'm looking at you right now instead of my hand. I don't like that. Elevate. Still pinching motion in between my heels. And then that spinal extension. Exhale. Breathe in, star pose. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. I think I'll take a headstand here. If you don't have headstand in your practice, I will show you what to do. So you'll come around into a table pose if you've never done it before. Make sure you have a wall behind you and that you have really good body awareness. Top of your head goes to the mat. Your chin is tucked in. So I don't want to see any of this. I want you right on the top of your head. You can see all 10 fingers and elbows squeeze toward midline. They're not out. Down dog legs. Walk your knees up onto your triceps. And then from there, it's really just about, can you pull your pelvis back in space? And again, this is your playtime, so you don't have to watch me. I'll just do what makes me happy today. And if you need to pause the video to continue to play, you can. Good. Let's take an exhale. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Take knee into chest and then push back with your right leg. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We flow. Breathe in, heels lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Exhale, Samastitihi. Breathe in, left knee elevates. Exhale, figure four. Maybe a little deeper each time. Breathe in, single leg mountain. Exhale, airplane pose. Breathe in, Shiva squat. Exhale, earth. Breathe in, left arm elevates. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, up. Exhale, forward. Breathe in, standing split. Exhale, low lunge. Back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Breathe in, full crescent pose. And exhale, twist. Breathe in, reverse. Exhale, triangle pose. Breathe in, star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Left leg elevates. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe in, chest opens. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, heels. Exhale, action. Breathe in, elongation. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, Samastitihi. Still with me? Let's do it. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, figure four. Breathe in, right knee high. Exhale, airplane pose. A little bit of turbulence there. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, pop a squat. Breathe in, right arm. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, arm up. Exhale, hands to top of mat. Breathe in, standing split. Exhale, low lunge. Back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Breathe in, full crescent. Exhale, take your twists. Breathe in, reverse. Exhale, extend. Breathe in, star. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog. You see, I just go from high plank to up dog. That's me. Exhale, downward facing dog. One last time with a few changes. Inhale, look. Exhale, walk or step. Breath in, half. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe in, left knee high. Exhale, figure four with a twist. And you know what? I want my left hand to my left knee and just kind of push away and twist to the right. I might even take a little half bind here. If you've got something else in your practice, you want to work toward dragonfly or something like that, you could take this, your tricep into the crook of your foot. Breathe out. Breathe in, up. Exhale, airplane pose. Breathe in, Shiva squat. Exhale, land. Breathe in, left arm high. Last time, twist to this side, deepest yet. Really look back, ring it out. Breathe in, chalice up. Exhale, come forward. Breathe in, standing split. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, moon. Exhale, half split. As you breathe in, fan your toes back towards your face. Exhale, walk your hands to the right. So everything stays stable through the bottom half of your body. And you can walk your hands out as far as you need to feel something really cool here. Notice that where your toes point either puts a little bit more tension or alleviates the tension. If I point my toes toward you or try, whew, pretty nice. Inhale. Exhale, half splits. Breathe in, crescent pose. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, reverse. Exhale, last time, side angle or triangle. Breathe in, star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, left leg up. Exhale, bend, twist, open. If you'd like to flip your dog, you know me, I like to flip my dog a lot. Not my real dogs at home, thank goodness. I don't think they'd like that. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, half pigeon or runner's lunge. Whichever feels best in your body today. This is half pigeon. This is runner's lunge, okay? With your hands to the inside of your front foot and your ankle in front of your knee. Find what works for you. Let's just settle in, dial in. I think what's important about living in the mystery is that it teaches us a couple of things. One, we don't have to have the answers all the time. We don't even have to act like we have the answers all the time. There's a lot of people who think their opinions are truth, right, on every side of every equation. And really just to be humble about the fact that sometimes we don't know, or sometimes things change. It also forces me to be patient, to be accepting, to find some of the magic in the space between our big questions and their respective answers. Breathe in. Exhale, post up with your palms, tuck your back toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in, heels lift. Exhale, walk or step forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, Samastitihi. Breathe in, single leg mountain, right knee lifts. Exhale, figure four with a twist to your left, whatever that means to you. I want my right hand on my right knee for today in a little half bind. Can feel good to slide your tricep or your elbow down into your free sole of foot. Use your lower traps down here to pull your shoulder blades down. Breathe out. Breathe in, single leg mountain. Exhale, airplane pose. Breathe in, Shiva. Exhale, booty, ground. Breathe in, right arm up. Exhale, last big twist on the side. Breath in up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, land softly. Breathe in, moon. Exhale, half split. Here's our change. Breathe in, retract your toes. Exhale, hands to the left side of your mat. And really toy with where your toes and your fingers land. Things are both working and stretching simultaneously. Gotta love the AirPods, you know, you can probably hear a bunch of my breath over here. But that's okay, that's what yoga's about, right? The breath. On your exhale, dance back towards center. Breathe in last time, crescent pose, strong. Exhale, vertical twist. Breath in, reverse. Exhale, side angle or triangle. Breathe in, star. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, we gotta bend, twist, and open on this side because it just wouldn't be fair if we did it on one side and then not the other. Notice that you can rotate through your free arm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, half pigeon or runner's lunge on this side. What makes you happy? And then just start to settle in here. Bring your mind back to the basics. A lot of times these more introspective postures are time when you start thinking about other things on your schedule and things. Don't worry about that. You stay very much honed in. You've laid so much good work so far. You can finish this out. Breathe in. Breath out, post up. Breath in, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward dog. Drop to your knees. And just come around into heroes or half heroes pose. I'll orient myself this way so you can see me a little bit better. My ankles are on the outsides of my feet. My ankles are on the outsides of my sits bones. It's a better way to put it, isn't it? And this isn't for everybody, okay? So if this is for you, you can go ahead and find the depth that is. What I like better in my body is half hero. 1 foot out, just like this. And then maybe to lean back as far as I want. I'm just looking for a little bit of quad stretch, hip flexor stretch, some of those other tissues in there. If this does not work out, if that doesn't feel good on your knee, roll to your side and do a sideline quad stretch instead. Easy peasy. Cool. So let's spend just a couple of breaths here. Power yoga really develops your thighs, right? The strength, all the weight-bearing tissue. You just need to give them a little bit of love as well. Awesome. Now from here, if you need to, switch out your legs if you're in a bilateral position. Everything inside your body is super expensive and hard to replace. So if it says no, no, right? We come back over and we do this little guy over here instead. Body is boss. Maybe you even imagine these tissues just kind of calming and receding away from pelvis line. Two more breaths right here. Awesome. Tuck your chin in if you're reclined. Press up slowly. And today's posture that you're warmed up for is a revolved fire log pose. Right ankle will come on top of left knee. And remember, if this is too much, then you come to figure four or easy pose, crisscross applesauce instead, okay? But to get the most out of fire log, I want my shins right on top of each other like firewood. They're not sickling in. My ankles aren't sickling in. You can dial forward for more sensation or back for less. You might even put a block in between here on any variety of heights. Now from here, I will twist toward my top sole of foot. So creep on over. This might be enough for a lot of you. I'm feeling a little bendy. I might come down to my forearms. If your sits bone lifts up, you've probably gone too far. Now this feels good, and I can breathe really a lot through here. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. But you've got one last option. You can take your right hand to your right knee, stretch it back, and just really walk your left arm forward. That's the best stretch that I feel is right here. Let your chin dangle down. Come back to center. You can windshield wiper your legs, side to side. And let's set up for that same stretch on the other side. Left ankle on top of right knee. It's like a little hollow right there that I like to catch it in. Scoot your right foot forward. Sits bones back. Awesome. Now, rotate other way. And then just see where you need to be. Is it here? Is it here? This is different than the other side for me. I can already feel it. And then I chose this option, left hand to left knee. Walk my right hand out. Man, that's magical. It's like a little self-massage here. Drop your chin. Very carefully come back up. Before you transition into Shavasana, you'll simply be reminded of your intention. You'll just keep it right here, right between third eye center as you close your lids. Just go ahead, transfer onto your back. Splay out nice and wide. Get comfortable, get symmetrical. Take a deep breath in. Lose breath control and seep deeper into your intention. And just know that I will guide you out here in just a few moments. One of my favorite quotes of the year is by Gina Caputo, who says, "I think life is a mystery we were never meant to solve. I think it's precisely the mystery that asks us to develop resilience, relinquish control over how we want things to unfold, to trust ourselves, and to generally be in awe." And I've shared that quote before, but I think it's so important as we navigate through these times, through our relationships, through the world. Let's take in a cooling breath through our mouth. Just sigh out gently. Keep this slow, more introspective pace throughout the rest of our day. Breathe in, arms high. And exhale one last time to Anjali Mudra, heart center, where we set our intention for going forward out of this practice. What is our positive way of being as we lift up out of yoga and into the real world where it's truly needed? Thank you so much for joining me today. This is in gratitude for you, this community, and this beautiful thing we share called yoga. Namaste. Thank you all. If you ever feel like you need extra Shavasana, remember that YouTube has this cool little feature called autoplay where they, make a new video come on right away afterward. And if you don't want that to happen, if you just want my voice to shut off afterward, you can take autoplay off and I'll simply go away while you stay in Shavasana for a bit longer. Know that you can tweak your home practice. And guess what, you guys? I will see you all here very, very soon. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you all later.